Hello and welcome everyone. This is Kaylin's English podcast. This podcast is designed for English learners. I'm here to help you practice your listening skills. I'm Kaylin, a professional English teacher on italki. How are you doing today? How are you today? How have you been? I'm doing okay. Today's topic is a continuation on talking about food. I'm going to talk about some popular food items across the United States of America. These foods might be considered stereotypically American. However, many of them may have origins in other countries. The first food item is very popular, especially among children. The dish is not exactly the dish you think of when you think about the United States. Instead, most people think of Italy. I'm talking about pizza. Chicago has one of the most infamous pizzas, the Chicago deep dish pizza. I have had one of these in Chicago before, and it is delicious and very filling. If you have never heard of the Chicago deep dish pizza, it is a thick pizza that is more like a casserole than a pizza. First, you have the pizza dough that is formed in a cake pan, or a cast iron skillet. Then you add a layer of cheese, typically mozzarella. Next, you add a layer of meat, traditionally either sausage or pepperoni. Then another layer of cheese. Then you sprinkle on oregano, and possibly other seasonings. Then you repeat the process until the pan is full, meaning another layer of cheese, then meat, then cheese, then seasoning. Once you get to the top, you add the pizza sauce. Traditionally, pizza sauce goes on the crust, but with this pizza, it is on the top. This pizza takes a long time to bake as it is thick. Once the pizza is thoroughly cooked, you cut it into slices, and when you take a slice, you should get an amazing cheese bowl, and you can see each individual layer. A cheese bowl is when the cheese is hot, melted, and it stretches. It looks so ooey and gooey. Not everyone believes that this is an actual pizza, as it is much thicker. But I personally think it is, as it contains ingredients of a traditional pizza and it tastes like a pizza. The next pizza that is famous is the New York slice, or the New York style pizza. Most people know it as a New York slice because many places sell this pizza by the slice or per slice. These pizzas consist of thin crusts, cut into a triangle-type shape, and each slice is rather large. You can find numerous combinations of toppings, and they do not really cost very much to buy. How a New Yorker would eat this type of pizza is by folding it in half lengthwise, hold it with one hand, and then eat it like a sandwich. A good quality slice, when you fold it, the tip of the triangle will not bend down much, and the toppings won't slide off. Another typical pizza style is the sheet pan pizza, also known by some people as grandma pizza. This pizza is baked on a rectangular sheet pan. They tend to not be very thick pizzas, but the crust varies in thickness. It is known as a Detroit-style pizza as well. I know this pizza as school lunch pizza, as many schools serve this style. However, the school version isn't usually as tasty and tends to lack toppings. Let's move on to another popular food item, the hamburger. The hamburger traditionally consists of ground beef, which can be any different cuts of beef. You form the meat into a patty, cook it either on a stovetop or a grill, then place it between two slices of bread or on a bun. Many people believe that America created the hamburger. I do not know if this is actually true, but I do believe that Americans have made it a staple and have come up with some very creative ways of making it. The most popular version in America tends to be the cheeseburger, which is a hamburger with cheese on top. There are several versions of hamburgers and cheeseburgers across the United States. People love them plain or with traditional toppings such as ketchup, mustard, pickles, lettuce, mayonnaise, bacon, different types of cheeses, and onions. You can also be creative and put things like pineapple, peanut butter, jelly, avocado, mushrooms, deep-fried or battered onion rings, or pizza sauce on top. Burgers are customizable to any taste. One of the most iconic burgers to me is the Juicy Lucy. This burger was first created in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in 1954 at a restaurant called Matt's Bar and Grill. This burger is essentially a cheeseburger, however, the cheese is stuffed inside the beef patty. When you bite into one of these burgers, the cheese oozes out of the center. These are delicious. Most people will have a burger with things like chips, fries, tater tots, onion rings, coleslaw, or potato salad. There are other types of burgers besides the traditional beef one, such as turkey burgers, or vegan ones like the Impossible Burger and the Beyond Burger. You can also have ones made of chickpeas and vegetables. However, we do not typically call ones made of chicken burgers. These are sandwiches. Chicken sandwiches look like burgers, but we do not usually call them burgers in the United States. In the UK, they will call them chicken burgers. Another popular dish is cheesecake, more specifically New York-style cheesecake. This is a cake, or some argue pie, dessert, that is made of mostly cream cheese and sugar. New York first created this dish and has since popularized it. You can have it plain with a graham cracker crust, or you can put various things inside or on top. Many people enjoy cherries and a thick syrup on their cheesecake. I love Oreo cheesecake, which is cheesecake with crushed up Oreos mixed in the batter. Cheesecakes are not something I eat a lot of, but they are good. Hot dogs are really popular in America. Hot dogs are tube-shaped meat products that can be boiled, grilled, microwaved, or cooked in a pan. It is essentially a type of sausage. The stereotype is that they are made of lesser quality meat. The standard hot dog is placed in a bun, which is the same shape as the hot dog itself. You can top it with various things like ketchup, mustard, pickles, onions, relish, tomatoes, chili, cheese, and more. One of the most iconic is the Chicago-style hot dog, which is an all-beef hot dog inside a steamed poppy seed bun, topped with yellow mustard, sweet green pickle relish, chopped onions, sport peppers, tomato wedges, a pickle spear, and a dash of celery salt. I have not had one of these yet, but they seem delicious. I need to wrap up this podcast as I need to grab a bite to eat. Here are some words and phrases used. Burgers, popularized, stereotypically, melted, deep dish, lesser quality, stereotype, juicy Lucy, oregano, and cheesecake. There are many other popular types of food in the United States that I have yet to talk about, such as cotton candy and grilled cheese. Maybe in another episode I will cover other foods and maybe drinks as well. That is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like more content, then please subscribe to this podcast. You can also support me on Patreon. Find me by typing in Kaylin Teacher. On Patreon, you can gain early access to the podcast and transcriptions. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Kaylin_teacher. Thank you for listening. I hope you all have a great day. Until next time, bye!